Lo. By Charles Hoyfort, Part 1, Chapter 6a. Flows of blood from holy images. I take for a proposition that, though nothing can be proved, because, if all phenomenal things are continuous, there is, in the final sense, nothing phenomenal. Anything can be said to be proved, because, if all phenomenal things are continuous, the most preposterous nonsense must somewhere be linked with well-established beliefs. If I had the time for an extra job, I'd ask readers to think up loony theories, and send them to me. I'd pick out the looniest of all, and engage to find abundant data to make it reasonable to anybody who wanted to think it reasonable. Once upon a time I thought that stories of flows of blood from holy images were as ridiculous as anything that I had ever read in any astronomical or geological textbook, or in any treatise upon economics or mechanics. Well, then, what happened? It occurred to me that stories of flows of blood from holy images are assimilable with our general expressions upon teleportations, whereupon, automatically, the formerly despised became the somewhat reasonable. Though now and then I am ill-natured with scientific methods, it is no pose of mine that I am other than scientific, myself, in our expressions. I am tied down like any college professor or Zulu wise man. As a start-off, I suggest that if we accept that flows of water ever have appeared at points in objects, called houses, a jolt is softened, and we pass easily into thinking that other fluids may have appeared at points in other objects, called holy images. The jolt is softened still more if we argue that other fluids did appear at points in the object, called a house, at Swanton Novers. There may be teleportation, and maybe for ages the secret of it has been known by esoteric ones. It may be that priests, especially in the past, when, sociologically, they were of some possible use, have known how to teleport red fluid, or blood, to points upon images. They may have been agents, able to do this, without knowing how they got their effects. If I can accept that our whole existence is an organism, I can accept that, if by so-called miracles, its masses of social growths can best be organized and kept coordinated, then appear so-called miracles. The only flaw that I note in this argument is that it overlooks that there is no need for miracles. If there is a need for belief in miracles, miracles can be said to have occurred. We shall have an expression in terms of some of the other of our expressions. If we arrange the ideas of it neatly, if not nattily, no more will be required to impress anybody who would like to be impressed. Out in open fields there have been mysterious, or miraculous, showers of water. Then has appeared a seeming agency of human beings, and similar showers have occurred in houses. Out in open places, there are electrical manifestations, and they are known as lightning. The general specializes, and human beings use electricity in their houses, or in images that are called machines. Or we'd say that electricians are trained agents in the uses of lightning. Out in open places there have been flows of red liquid,